Today, we're helping you to create your visibility vision for 2026. This is 21 days out of 25 days of visibility. Welcome to LiveMas. I'm ROSHANDA PRATT, visibility and communication strategist, helping those of you who are hidden experts to become go-to authorities in your industry. I'm so glad that you are here. As you're coming in, make sure that you let me know where you are tuning in from. I'd love to hear it. Also, if you are watching in the replay, make sure to use the hashtag replay. I want to give a special shout out because we have challenged ourselves to go live for 25 days. And I have to shout out some mainstays who have been here since the beginning and keep showing up. And that's Nathalie Gregg. I also have to shout out Dorothy Edwards. They both tune in on LinkedIn. If you're not following me on LinkedIn, send me a LinkedIn request. I'd love to connect. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to Visibility is Power TV on YouTube. Well, yesterday we talked about the State of Visibility address, and this is where I share with you my predictions, my insight about the things that you need to focus on in 2026. And we really took a hard look at where you really are with your visibility right now. Not where you wish you were, not where Instagram says you should be, but the actual truth. And I know for some of you, you're still processing that. Some of you wrote some things down that may have surprised you, or some of you may have realized you've just been too busy without being visible and active without being strategic. So today we're going to do something different. We're not just going to talk about what we're going to do in 2026. We're going to talk about your vision for visibility, because that's a massive difference. Because what I see every January is leaders create these massive action plans without a clear vision. They commit to posting 5 times a week, going live every Tuesday, launching a podcast, all the tactics, but they never answer the fundamental question. What does visibility success really look like for me in 2026? Not your business coaches or other clients, not for that influencer you follow, but for you. And without that vision, all those tactics become just another hamster wheel. You'll be exhausted by February and back to hiding by March. So we're going to fix that today. If you are just tuning in, you're watching day 21 of 25 days of visibility. So excited that you are here today. We're talking about your visibility vision for 2026. I would love, as always, for you to make sure to comment. And if you have any questions, drop those in the comments. I'll respond as well. So when you think like a producer, not a poster, you don't start with the content calendar. You start with the vision. Every major broadcast, every live event, every strategic campaign starts with a clear vision of what success looks like. So today I'm walking you through the framework that you as a high capacity leader can use to create your 2026 visibility vision plan. This really is the foundation that we discussed and that we built into our 90-day sprint, which is launching in January. If you want to know more details about that and even get a breakdown on how the sprint works, just send me a DM, send me a message, and I'll share with you a video that we did for our open house. So part 1, you have to define your visibility outcomes, right? So the first question, when you close out 2026, what do you want to be known for? Known for. Not what do you want to have done, but what do you want to be known for? This really is your North Star. This is the clarity in the visibility compass. Everything you create, every platform you show up on, every video you record needs to point towards this outcome. For some of you, it's being known as the go-to expert in your specific niche. For others, it's being recognized as a thought leader who's changing the conversation in your industry. For some, it's being seen as the trusted advisor that high level clients seek out. Write it down. One clear sentence. In 2026, I want to be known as. Part two. This is where we're going to identify your visibility anchors. I love this. Now, this is where most people go wrong. They try to be everywhere: LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, podcast guest spots, speaking stages, newsletters, all of it all at once. And that's not a strategy, folks. That's chaos. Your visibility vision needs anchors. Someone put that in the chat right now in all caps. Anchors. These are the 2 to 3 core platforms or activities that will carry the weight of your visibility strategy. Everything else is supplemental. So think of like this as a broadcast network. NBC doesn't try to produce content for every possible medium simultaneously. That would be ridiculous. They have their flagship shows, their anchor programs, and everything else supports those. So, what are your anchor platforms for 2026? Where will you plant your flag and consistently show up with strategic intention? I'm going to go ahead and put myself out there. My 2 platforms, YouTube and LinkedIn. I'm going to do it. I'm committing it. I'm committing it. I'm telling you, I'm doing it. So, for most of my clients, it's a combination. LinkedIn video as the primary platform, a podcast or speaking circuit as secondary, and maybe one more touch point. That's it. Choose your anchors based on where your audience actually is and where you can deliver your best work consistently. Part 3, set your visibility rhythm. This is so important. I know that we can look at social media and we can see the best times that our audience engages with our content. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're not a person who shows up in your best rhythm at 8 p.m., why are you trying to do something live at 8 p.m.? So you have to understand your rhythm, your cadence. So remember, we're talking about rhythm over momentum. Your 2026 vision isn't about how much you can produce. It's about establishing a sustainable rhythm that you can maintain. So, what does your ideal visibility rhythm look like? How often do you show up on your anchor platforms? What's your content production schedule that honors your capacity? When do you batch create versus responding in real time? What's your recovery rhythm between major visibility pushes? This is really key. And this question alone will help you avoid burnout. This is where capacity, my word for 2026, comes into play directly in your planning. Build the vessel strong enough to carry what you're committing to. So if you say you're going to go live 3 times a week, but you're also running a business, serving clients, have a life, is that actually sustainable? Or are you setting yourself up for burnout by March? Your rhythm should energize you, not deplete you. Part 4, design your signature visibility moment. Every visible leader has signature moments. These are the visibility experiences that become part of your brand story, the things people remember and reference when they talk about you. So in 2026, what's your signature visibility moment going to be? Is it a major keynote at a conference that matters in your industry? Is it you launching your own signature event or summit? Is it a viral campaign or content series that positions you differently? Is it strategic partnership or collaboration that elevates your platform? This doesn't have to be huge. It just needs to be strategic. It needs to align with who you want to be known as. For me, LiveMas is become a signature moment. 25 days, almost 25 days of consistent live video, teaching executives and leaders just like you how to build strategic boundaries. This is huge. And this is the part that most visibility coaches won't tell you. Your vision needs to include what you won't do. What you won't do. What platforms won't you chase in 2026? What trends won't you follow? What content won't you create even if everyone else is doing it? For me, a faceless social media account. Won't do it. Not going to do it. Boundaries are a part of your vision because they protect your energy and your brand integrity. Maybe you've decided that TikTok isn't for you. Maybe you're done with the rise and grind hustle content. Maybe you're not doing collaborative requests that don't align with your values. Whatever it is, name it. Because when you're clear on your boundaries, you stop wasting time on visibility that doesn't serve your vision. So here is what your 2026 visibility vision should include. Your visibility outcome, what you'll be known for. Your visibility anchors, where you'll consistently show up. Your visibility rhythm, how often and how sustainable is that? Your signature moment, the visibility experience that defines your year. And your visibility boundaries, what you won't chase. This vision becomes your filter for every opportunity, every invitation, every should I post this moment in 2026. This is your guardrail. So when someone asks you to be on their podcast, you check it against your vision. When you're tempted to try a new platform, you check it against your vision. When you're building your content calendar, you align it with your vision. Now, I know some of you are thinking, ROSHANDA, this sounds great, but I need help actually building this and executing this. And this is why I created the 90-day sprint for visible leaders just like you, which is launching in January. We take this vision and turn it into a complete visibility system with strategy, implementation, and accountability. But you don't have to wait till January to start. You can start creating that visibility vision right now. What I do in that 90-day sprint is I am your partner, your support, and your accountability, along with 5 to 7 other leaders just like you in helping you to walk the journey together. So here's what I need you to do today. I need you to block out 30 minutes, not at your desk, somewhere different, and work through these 5 components. Write them down because that makes them real. Then I want you to tag me or DM me and let me know what you'll be known for in 2026 because I would love to know what you're building towards. Now, if you want support in turning that vision into strategic visibility, I want you to send me a DM and say, I want to learn more. That's all you have to say. I want to learn more. And I'll share more details with you about the 90-day sprint that kicks off January 15th. Remember, visibility is power, but powerful visibility isn't random. It's not an accident. It's visionary. You're not just posting content in 2026. You're executing a vision that positions you as the go-to authority you're called to be. So it's time to make it happen. Listen, this is 21 of 25 days of visibility. We'll be right back here tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we start to wrap up our 25 days. Now, what I need you to do, I need you to make sure to tag another leader who needs this strategy as they go into 2026. I need you to DM me and let me know what you'll be known for, or let me know that you're interested in learning more about the 90-day sprint. I'm really excited about what you're building and creating, and I'm excited to see your answers in my DM. Remember, if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to Visibility is Power TV, and make sure that we're connected on LinkedIn. See you soon. Have an amazing day.